Hey y'all, today I'm here to share with you a very special video, and that is my favorites for the entire year of 2013. So I know I do monthly favorites pretty much every month, but this is like the queen of all monthly favorites. These are the products that I've used pretty much all year long, or for most of the year, or even, you know, I had to throw in some products that I just started using maybe in the second half of the year, but they become my favorite in that particular category. So I know there is a Best of Beauty tag going around, but this is not that tag. I just named my video Best of Beauty because it's the same name that I used last year, which I will link that video down below. So unlike last year, I did 2 parts last year. This year I'm only doing 1 part because, to tell the truth, I did not have that many hair products that came in and stole the spotlight from my other hair products. So we'll get into that at the end. But I do have a lot of makeup and stuff to show you, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I'm going to start with foundation. And if you have been watching my videos all year, you probably are able to guess which one I'm going to show you. But it is the Smashbox Studio Skin Foundation. I'm in the shade 4.1. This has just been a staple for me all year long. I think I started using it last year actually, but this is just an awesome foundation. It gives you a natural finish, but it can be built up to a medium coverage. It also is not drying, but it's not dewy at all, and it lasts all day on me. I'm not wearing it today because I'd already pulled out all these products, so it's not what it's on my face today, but this is just an awesome foundation. Whenever somebody asks me for a recommendation on foundation, this is pretty much what I tell them. Also, I just want to go ahead and say that there will be links down below for any blog reviews or other videos I did on the products I'm mentioning today. I'm not going to tell you each specific one because I've done videos or blog posts on pretty much all of the stuff here. So if you're interested in more information about any product, please check it out down below. Next, I want to share with you concealers. And so my favorite concealer this year has definitely been the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I use the shade Caramel or Medium Dark 2. And so that's what I'm wearing today. But my other favorite is actually the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Cafe. And so what happened was I bought this concealer. I was using it, and then I got a little darker, and so I got this concealer to mix with it. So since I've been doing that, I pretty much use these two together almost every single day. I didn't use this one today just because I'm doing a video, but for work purposes I do like to kind of darken this one with this one. And so what I'll do is I'll put this just in the corner of my eye, and then I'll put the Maybelline concealer like in this area to kind of help blend the color a little bit more. And because the Maybelline concealer is more fluid, it really helps to blend out the NARS concealer, which is a little bit more thick. So these two together have been like the perfect combination. If I had to choose just one of them, I would definitely say the NARS, but the Maybelline is a very good option as well. So y'all know I'm not a huge fan of powders, but this year a powder did make it into my favorites, and that would definitely have to be the NARS Radiant Crystal Light Reflecting Setting Powder. And this is the loose version, as you can tell. I have both the loose and the pressed, but I definitely prefer the loose. And I pretty much use this every single day to set underneath my eyes. Now, depending on what foundation I'm wearing, I might use it to set the rest of my face as well. But it's definitely under my eyes every single day, and I still have a ton left. I think I bought this probably spring or maybe early summer. But I have gotten tons of use out of this, and it's still going strong. Like, this will probably last me another 6 months or so. Love this stuff. The next item I want to share with you is an eye primer, and this is the Milani eyeshadow primer. Now, this product is one of those products that really surprised me this year. I bought this when it came out, not expecting much from it, but it took the place of my expensive Urban Decay primer potion. It's just that good. Like, tell the truth, like when I got this and started using this, it made me not want to ever use my Urban Decay primer potion again, like, because this to me makes my eyeshadow just last better, last longer without creasing. So I love this stuff. I'm pretty much almost out, but it a little bit goes a very long way, so this will last a while, and it's only like $6, so a much better deal than the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. So next up is eyeshadow, and this category was probably my hardest category to choose because a lot of the time this year I went without wearing any eyeshadow, which I know may seem crazy to some of y'all, but on days when I'm rushing or going to work, I don't necessarily feel the need to wear eyeshadow. I prefer to do like my face and eyebrows and blush as opposed to putting on a full eyeshadow look. But there are a couple that stood out to me. Number one is not even an eyeshadow at all, but it is the MAC Mineralize Skinfinish Natural and Dark. And you see I've hit major pan on it. I used to use this to set my foundation on a daily basis, but now what I do is just take a big fluffy brush and pretty much sweep this all over my eyelid after my primer, and it's like my little best friend color. It's my transition color, and I love it for that. So even on days where I'm not wearing eyeshadow, I'll usually just still put this on my lids just to kind of even out the color on it. The other eyeshadow that stood out to me is the MAC Brown Script eyeshadow, and this is like a beautiful transition color. It's that reddy brown shade that just, it gives you a nice transition, but it's also a little bit something special. It just instantly warms up any eye look you're going for, and it's just so versatile. So I love this. I don't wear it every day or anything because, like I said, I don't wear eyeshadow, but I have been known just to wear this alone in my crease and call it a day. Now for eyeshadow palettes, I would probably have to say my most used is definitely the Urban Decay Naked One, which I know you don't want to hear about. But my favorite palette this year is actually the Naked 3. And I know this just came out, so I can't really call it a yearly favorite. But if I had to pick my favorite palette that came out this particular year, is definitely this. And there's a lot of palettes that came out this year, and I have quite a few of them. But of the releases of 2013, this is the one that I prefer the most. So for mascara this year, I found a mascara that came and knocked my socks off and got me from using my Maybelline falsies. This is what I used to use for years and years. And that mascara is the Loreal Telescopic Shocking Extensions Mascara. Now this one is in the pack because I've had it for a little while, but I've been trying to run through mascara samples and other mascaras that I have, because I know when I go back to this, I'm not going to want to use anything else. So that's why it's in the package. But this is an absolute great mascara. It really helps to lengthen the lashes. And I just can remember, like, the first time I put this on, I was amazed by the results, like, immediately, which never happens to me. So as soon as I put it on, I could just instantly see the length. Kind of like I was wearing falsies. I mean, I don't know because I don't wear falsies, but that's what it reminded me of. So I love this mascara. You should definitely check it out if you get a chance. So for bronzer this year, I discovered the Tarte Hotel Heiress bronzer, and unfortunately this has been discontinued, but isn't that gorgeous? It is slightly shimmery, but on the skin you really cannot see it. It just really kind of helps to warm your skin up. I'm actually wearing it today, and I just think it provides that sun-kissed glow that we're all looking for, and it's dark enough to actually show up on my skin tone. And I got this for like $10. If I would have known I was going to love it so much, I probably would have bought like 3 of them for that price, but it is what it is. A little bit goes a long way, so this is going to last me a while, but as you can see, I made a big dent in it because I use it pretty much every day. So for blush this year, I really loved my NARS Gina, and unfortunately I cannot show it to you because I used it all up. But so it's completely gone. I don't have it anymore. I completely used it up, but I haven't repurchased it yet because I'm trying to use some of my other blushes and play with some other things, and you know, spread love instead of always sticking to that one blush. But my other favorite blush this year has been the NARS Soulshine Cheek Palette, which looks like that. And I think this came out in the summer. And I just really like it because it's nice and shimmery. Don't need a highlighter with it, but it's not overly glittery. It doesn't accentuate my pores. And it just really makes me look young and lively. Which is what we all want to look like, right? So I love this. It's just absolutely gorgeous. This was more expensive than a normal blush, but it's going to last forever because it's huge. Let's see. This is the size of a regular NARS blush, and this is the Soulshine, so it's huge. Absolutely thrilled with this purchase. So next up is highlighters. In this category, it was kind of hard for me to choose as well because I am addicted to highlighters. I know I have a problem. You don't have to say anything, but I buy too many highlighters. So to pick one out was a challenge, but the one that really stood out to me the most was the MAC Strobe Lotion, and this is in Golden Elixir. And this one I pretty much use to mix with foundations that are not quite dewy enough for me. And for some reason, this one works better with mixing the foundations than any of my other liquid highlighters. So I really love this. Too bad it was limited edition, but it's gonna last me forever because you only need I only use like a pump or half a pump mixed in with my foundation. As far as cheekbone highlighting goes, my favorite has to be NARS Albatross, which looks like this. I'm sure you've all seen it. It's really popular. I'm wearing it today. And it's just one of those highlights that can give you that like bam look. Like actually when I put it on today, I was like, when I was putting it on, I was like, bam. Like this is me making noises when I put my makeup on, but this highlighter makes me say that every single time I put it on. So I'll have to say this is my standout highlighter for the year. So my last section for makeup would be my lip products. And this was hard too because I love my lip products, but there was one brand that came out with some lipsticks this year that really stood out to me, and that is the Urban Decay Revolution lipstick. And I know I promised you all a review on these or whatever, but I never got around to it. Hey, I still might get around to it, but just know these are awesome. My favorite color is Naked 2, which is a nude. And that's what it looks like. But it's just a nude. And what I really like about the Revolution lipsticks is that they're moisturizing, but they're pigmented. They're not like, they kind of feel like the Revlon lip butter is going on, but they're much more pigmented and they last longer and they don't dry my lips out like the Revlon lip butters do. So I love that. I don't have to wear this one with the lip liner. In fact, I usually keep this like in my lab coat pocket because I wear it at work so often. So love that one. Next is a Tarte LipSurgence Natural Matte Lip Tint. This is in the color Exposed. And it's kind of similar. It's like a nudie pink. And it's just one of those lip colors that goes with everything. It's one of those colors that I can, you know, when I don't know what lipstick to wear, this is definitely one that I'll pick up. It's very comfortable on the lips. It's not drying, but it gives you that nice matte look. Oh my gosh, these lipsticks are just like all mattes, but I mean, I'm sorry, just like all nudes. But you know, that's what I wear on a daily basis. Next nude is Cozy Up by MAC. And this is my favorite nude lipstick, hands down. Unfortunately, it was limited edition because MAC always does that, but absolutely love it. I can wear it with or without lip liner, with or without gloss. It's just that awesome. I had to throw in one bright just because I love my bright lipsticks, but you know, truth be told, to work, I pretty much only wear nudes. I never wear bright lipsticks to work. But on the weekends or when I'm going out or whatever, I do like to rock my bright lipsticks. And my favorite one is Ablaze by MAC. Again, limited edition. But it's just that awesome. And I'm sorry to be showing y'all limited edition stuff that you can't get. But you know, if you already have this, maybe it'll make you want to go in your stash and use it up. And these are my favorites. I can't help if they're limited edition, unfortunately. And lastly for makeup will be my lip glosses. And I have two. First one would definitely be the Buxom glosses. These are hands down my favorite gloss formula. They are long lasting, they're not that sticky, they have good pigmentation, and they just make my lips look good. So my favorite color is Creamsicle, but I think I have 4 of these and I love all of them. The other gloss that I wear quite a bit is by Iman, and this is one of the luxury lip shines. And I believe the color in this is bronze, but it's been rubbed off, so I really can't tell. But this is just like, I pretty much take this to work with me on a daily basis because it's just a nice like nude tone gloss. It's not one of those nudes that make your lips look ashy. It kind of is more of a warm tone nude gloss, and I think it just goes really well with my skin tone. I'm not gonna swatch those because, you know, it's hard to see glossy anyway, but those are the ones that I've been loving. Okay, so that's it for makeup. The last few items I'm going to show you have to do with my hair and skin. And this year for hair, I didn't make a separate video just because I pretty much use all the same products. I mean, I try out different things, but not much has really stood out to me this year, truthfully. I will list my staple products down below, or I'll list the hair video from last year down below where you can see it. But nothing has really came in and took that staple spot this year, unfortunately. So there are a couple of like tools that I want to show you, and the first would be my Tangle Teezer, and this was a new purchase for me this year, and I absolutely love it. It has definitely decreased the amount of time it takes me to detangle my hair, because I feel like it just, in the shower, I use this in the shower with conditioner in, but I feel like it just really goes through those tangles really quickly without like pulling and breaking off my hair. The other item is my Loc Soc, which I've showed y'all before, but this is what I use to sleep in now, and it definitely holds my hair a lot better than like a bonnet or whatever. It kind of keeps it more stretched out, and since I got this, I pretty much use it every night. And then the last item is a skincare item, and I will link my skincare video down below. But pretty much all the stuff that I use on my skincare regimen I've been using for years. The one product that I discovered this year that really I think has made a difference in my skin has been the Perricone MD Blue Plasma. And I won't talk too much about it because I've ran this in the ground, but I love this stuff. This stuff, oh my gosh. Okay, this stuff changed my skin, so definitely maybe try to get a sample of this at Sephora if you can and see if you like it. But so that's it for my favorites. I know this video was long, but I thank you for sticking around until the end. If you do these kind of videos, then make sure you leave me a link to your video down below in the comment section, because I love watching these kind of videos. I love favorites videos in general, so yeah. Okay, so that's it for my favorites of the year. I know this video was long, but these are the products that I really use quite often this year, or even some of them on a daily basis, so it was a lot. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do videos, make sure you leave me a link to your favorites video down below if you did one of these. Now you can leave links in the comment section, I believe, if you have Google Plus or something. I don't know, but it lets me leave links in the comment section, so I'm pretty sure you can too. So if you can, leave me a link to your video down there so I can check it out. And then lastly, I just want to say thank you for sticking with me this year. 2013 has been a great year here on my channel. My subscribers have really grown, and I've come to kind of feel like I know some of you guys, because some people leave comments like on every single video, and I know y'all don't have to do that, but that really makes me feel good, so I really appreciate it. That kind of helps me connect with you all, and it takes it from a different level, just me sitting down talking to my camera, because I can see real faces. We have real conversations. You guys suggest great products for me, and then some of you tell me that products I suggest you really ended up enjoying, so that just really makes me feel good. So thank you for a wonderful 2013. I'm sure 2014 will be better. I look forward to filming more videos for you in the next year, and of course doing more blog posts for you in the next year. And I hope you guys embark on 2014 in the right mindset, and just expect to make 2014 your best year ever. That's what I'm planning on doing. So anyway, Happy New Year, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.